Ahoy, Hexican Pirates. Welcome to Chatting with the Captain on a Monday night. I just want to say good to be here with you all on a regular basis. Again, I'm back from all my trips. Things are going to be calm for a while. I'm going to get to hang out with you guys, get this Monday thing going. Can't wait. Let me jump into the chat room real quick here, make sure everything's working because I run this on my own. What's happening, guys? So is it sounding good? Is it good? Is it good? Smash the likes. But do we have sound? Do we have picture? Everything's good. All right. I'm going to call it good. So first of all, lots of changes going on here at the network level of things. We're going to be changing the shows up a little bit. And Monday nights is going to be my interview show. I've got some interviews coming up. Today is just going to be me answering some questions and kind of following up with the Friday night hangout rant that I had. I don't want everybody to think that I'm some salty ass bastard, in which I am, that, doesn't know a whole bunch, but I do. I think I lead on to being a little dumber than I am, to be honest with you guys. But I wait until things are done first. Things come out in the community. Things come out in Hex and Pulse and PulseX and all the other projects. But I'm going to answer some questions tonight and let you guys know my opinion on some of these things and some of the back rooms that I've been in, some of the things I've heard, some of the observations I've made. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm just yelling and screaming at the community all the time, because I'm not. Because really what it is I freaking love all you guys. You guys are the best. If it wasn't for all of you guys, I wouldn't be here. The reason I started this up was for the community, and you guys showed up in a big way. You guys have been the backbone of this whole Hex movement. Richard can't give himself 100% credit for it. He sure did build a great crypto, but it's all about the community development. It's all about the community involvement. It's all about what we did, word of mouth, in the chat rooms. I want to throw a big shout out to all of the mods in the Telegram chat rooms. You guys are freaking phenomenal from day one. To Nod, all of you guys, just, man, you guys are the ones that made it all possible. The only reason I was able to get out there and set up the stream was because of all you guys. We've got the best of the best in crypto in those Telegram chat rooms. So if you don't participate, get to t.me/hex crypto. Is that what it is? Shoot, I don't even know what the hex it is. Hex.com, but it is t.me/hex. Is it Hex? Yeah, Hex Crypto. That's what it is. But it is Hex.com. And that's where it all began. That's where it all starts. And then, of course, there's Pulse Chain and PulseX and then a million other rooms that are involved also. And all of the mods that are in those rooms are just freaking insane. And if you want to learn something about any of these other projects that are out there, go and check out their Telegram rooms and get yourself involved. Start asking questions. I'm hoping that we can stop this. What is it that happens in crypto? How can I explain it? So when we first had the Hex, when we only had Hex.com Telegram room, we used to get these trolls that would come in, and a lot of the times they were just trolls trying to throw wrenches in the program, or some other competitive copycat stream or copycat cryptos project. They'd send people in there to come in and FUD and all that stuff and get everybody all riled up and create chaos and issues. I think that, questions need to be asked, hard questions need to be asked, but they need to be done in a way that it doesn't appear offensive. And people need to quit being so offensive with each other when it comes to answering the questions of this. Crypto's hard. Crypto's really hard. And Hex crypto is even harder. It takes a lot of explaining, a lot of learning, and a lot of patience to get people involved in Hex and understand this whole ecosystem, because there's a lot of moving parts here. This is something that's never been done before. We're about to launch a crypto that is, a chain that has never been seen before, an airdrop that nobody knows what's going to happen, a decentralized exchange that could possibly be the biggest thing that the planet has ever seen when it comes to trading. It could just blow the numbers out of the freaking wallet. I'm starting to see some stuff in the chat room that I'm going to need to start answering. Let me jump in the chat. So tonight, what I want to do is I want to explain myself on Friday and why I got so upset with some of the community members and why I was coming to the defense of the Hexicans that are building on Hex Crypto and Pulse Chain. Because bottom line is, Richard himself said it. You guys go do it. And I don't know where in the hell we forgot that message. He didn't just say it once. He's been saying it for the last few years. No expectation, no expectation of profit from the work of others. You go and build it. Here, I'll give you the tools. Here's the most amazing crypto to ever face the fucking planet. Here's the most amazing blockchain to ever, be laid out before you. Here's a decentralized exchange that you can go and do what you want with it. I'm going to give you the tools now. Go out and build stuff. Go ahead and make stuff. Go ahead and, manipulate the system to make the world a better place. And that's what he said. He said, go out and do it. You do it yourself. Build a better wallet. Build a bank. Build whatever. Do something and make it better. Here's the tools. Isn't that enough? Did the man not do enough? And are we not crypto? Is crypto not supposed to remove middlemen and bring the technology and the advancement and all of that from the community? Wasn't that how, when did we forget about that tenet in crypto? When did we forget that we were supposed to be the ones to go out and do it? That's what this fucking channel was made for, is so you guys can all get together, and all you galaxy brain freaking programmer guys can get together and go and make shit good on Hex, right? We had the hourglass games and the stupid crap that came out in the beginning, but now it's time for real innovation. It's real Hexicans. Real Hexicans have actually put their mind to projects and started to build things. And we've got people trying to pull them down. That's pathetic. That is really pathetic. That is totally against what crypto is all about. And I'm ashamed of that. And I want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm not just coming down on the community. I'm like, well, why aren't we speaking this message to everybody, that give everybody a chance here? Let everybody go and do their thing, right? It's, hey, I'm not saying to go endorse it and throw it in people's laps and get your family members and your freaking grandmother involved in the next thing that comes out on Hex. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is give these guys a chance. Listen to them. Go and participate in their freaking Telegram rooms instead of fudding their bullshit, their stuff all over, Twitter and shit. Go and learn. Like, we were all up in arms because people wouldn't go study what Hex was all about, right? Remember that? Do we remember that? Oh, they're just lazy. Are they lazy? Are they stupid? Or are they being nefarious? What is it? I remember everybody yelling that shit. Well, guess what? Now Hexicans are that way. It's fucking shameful. It really is. So go out, do your due diligence, watch these other projects and products that are coming out on Hex, and report on them as you see things that are wrong. If you see something in the code you don't like, shit, Galaxy Brains, get out there and figure it out. I'm not doing it because I can't, but I know that some of you can. And if you're not doing the community your service. I get up here, a couple of times a week and talk to you guys and push the button and take my time away from my family and everything else so that you guys have a platform to do that. And I go and build products on top of Hex myself, and my team does the same thing. So, hey, if you're one of those galaxy brain bros that knows code, go out and check these codes out and bring it back to the community and tell them what you found, good, bad, or indifferent. So anyway, that's what this is going to be about tonight a little bit. Let me say hi to the chat room because I do freaking love you guys, but I want everybody to start acting like Hexicans. Hex Luther, what's happening? I'm going to go D'Artagnan, my man, D'Artagnan. Crypto King, the producer. Let's see. Lewis the Third, 319. Oh shit, here we go again. Yeah, I'm doing it again. Let's see here. Nick Manis. Oh, what's happening, my man? Be sure to share this out. Oh, thanks for that. Appreciate it, man. Hex Luther. And who else do we have? Zenkai Mindset. What's up, my brother? He's taking care of me, man. Taking care of me in a big way. Captain is shrinking. The bad part of the captain is shrinking. Or is that how you say it? The bad parts. The fat. Okay, the fat. That's going to end up not good. Exercise. What's up, dude? Those guys, you got to check out their show before mine on Monday nights. They are they're really tearing it up when it comes to fitness mindset. You know, it's really, you know, all of these fad diet. Look, over the years, I've done a lot of working out and taking care of myself, and I've been fat and I've been thin and I've been big and I've been small. I've done all of those things. But I'm finally realizing that there is a better way of doing it. Now that we've advanced, you know, throughout the years in fitness, you know, where now we know that, you know, most of it is about what we put in our mouths. And we know that most of it is about finding out what works for each of us individually. And we know that you don't have to stress over it, because the stress is what makes it even worse when you start creating cortisol. And anyway, but these guys are tearing it up. You got to go watch their stream on Discourse Syndicate. Who else is in here? Russ, what's up, dude? How you doing? Crypto CPT. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, homie? My homie. Hey, the Joker's in here tonight. Welcome, Joker. Welcome. Out there working hard for you guys too. David Morales. Always good to see you, my man. And who else? Big David Kryptonite. Let's get it together. Yep. Got it. Matt in Bali. How's it going, Matt in Bali? David Fetter. The man. If you haven't seen David Fetter, he's out there doing his due diligence. He just put a video out on the Hedron project. And if you want to see that, go check out David Fetter's stuff. On top of that, he's running the DS node, and they are killing it, and cool stuff's happening out there. So the transactions, I get to see them coming in every day and all that cool stuff. Jawa, what's up, dude? My new Twitter bud. Who else is in here? Same 43 OG. Yo, what's cracking, 43? He's out in Australia hanging with us. That's cool. So it's got to be like some crazy. Oh, the man himself, Wales Only, is in here. What is up, my man? Crypto Gains Club 369. 369, like that. Yes, we respect the angry pirate energy. Ahoy. All right. I'm going to just go ahead and advance through, or I can be here all night saying hello to everybody. Ewok's in here. Hey, thanks for the, did somebody just donate $1.01? Thanks, Hex Luther. We appreciate you. I'm not going to get up and dance for that, but still appreciate you. Thank you. You got to perform D'Artagnan. All right. Oh, D'Artagnan, man. He can tear some people up every once in a while. I've heard him in some of the chat rooms. I love these new Twitter spaces and the all the chat rooms, the voice chat rooms that are going on in Telegram. Cool stuff to be able to sit there and just talk. I pop in every once in a while on different projects and things and just say hi to everybody. But yeah, just jumping in and talking is also cool. But anyway, I want to get some questions from you guys and try and answer them so you can get my take on some of this stuff. Does anybody have questions that they need answered on the projects out there? Is everybody getting well versed? You know, I mean, I know that one of the shoot, I just got a crazy text. Don't worry, dude. I know. I'm not supposed to talk about it. We've got some, of course, guess who that was? Guess who was telling me not to talk about something, right? Yeah, you know it. KNTX himself. We did just have something very cool happen today, but of course he won't let me talk about it. So we'll we'll figure that out in another day or two. But anyway, one of the projects Hedron just had a drop, and you can mint or claim your free tokens. Of course, crypto is full of these airdrops, and I haven't seen an airdrop harm anyone yet. I say yet because I don't want to give everybody some false sense of, oh, look at here, we got $1.03 from the Joker. Thank you, Joker. We get an airdrop from this project that is built on Hex, and it's free coins. And Richard has taught us to go out and get free coins, and I haven't seen anything nefarious happen. Even some of the bad projects that were out there that allowed us to free claim, they didn't do anything to our wallets or any of that stuff. I'm not saying not to be careful, but at this point, I don't see any reason why getting free airdrops is anything. There is anything wrong with that. I've free claimed all the stuff I can, from Hex to you name it. So anyway, that was out there. Some of these others, now here's my opinion on this one. Some of these others that are having sacrifice phases, especially right now, before this launch, and again, I don't have anything ill to say about these projects, but I'm finding it hard to deal with fundraising during a dip and during the launch of our beloved Pulse chain. So I'm having a little trouble with that part of it. Now, I know a lot of people have sacrificed for these other tokens that are out there, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with them, like I said, but I'm having a hard time with parting with any of my freaking Hex right now, because every dollar I spend, every Hex I give away, every move I make is, we're talking about a double. We're talking about, we know we're in a dip. We know we are in a dip. Why are you guys? So we've got 104. Thank you, David Morales. We've got Bobby Hexelrod 105. I like that. Bobby Hexelrod. Dig it. I call kinetic swags. Anyway, Hex Monkey 106. Yes, thank you guys for all of the dollar donations. I appreciate it. We appreciate everything here, because it pays the bills, so that I don't have to. All right, you guys are getting ridiculous. All right, thank you. But anyway, where was I? Lost my train of thought now. So airdrops, every dollar costing too much. It's really hard to part with anything right now when we're in a dip. We know what happens after dips that load up like this. We've got like every bullish sign that you can imagine. If you're a chart reader, from macroeconomics to microeconomics to day traders, everybody's looking at the Hex chart going, holy shit, this thing's wound up. This thing's bull flagged out. This thing's double bottomed. This thing is ready for a freaking breakout like nobody's business. And we're getting ready to launch Pulse. Everybody knows what's about to happen. It's not a secret. Hex is not dead. It's not dying. It's not going away. It is freaking wound up right now. It's pulled back like a bow, and it's about to be released. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing Hex wound up, ready to go. So anyway, giving up any Hex right now at these prices is a hard pill to swallow. So that's the only, thing I have to say about doing any sacrificing to anything else right now, because I know that my Hex is going to pump, and I know my Hex is going to double in my mind because of what I've seen. History has a way of repeating itself in Hex, and we've seen dips, and we've never seen, I don't think we've seen this long of a bear market. 2 years we've had a few of them, a bear run, or a slowdown, or a sideways action in Hex. We haven't seen one this long. and it's wound the hell up from an all-time high, and then retracing and sitting where it's been sitting for so long. So I'm having a hard time giving up any. All right, so thanks, guys. Appreciate you. What else we got? 369. We got a $3 super sticker. We got $1.11. And we've got Bobby Hexarod. All right, Feder, what comes after 369? So that's 55, 55, 511. Anyway. All right. So that's my my opinion on what's going on out there. Now, as far as all of us participating and helping out these other projects, I think that that's what we should be doing. Is there a contest or something going on? Bobby Hexelrod takes it. All right, Federal, what comes out? I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't get it. I will not go unnoticed. Yes, Jawa, you will not go unnoticed. Anyway, I'm hated in the community. Are you? Did you do something? Or are you a Twitter troll? Is that what you do? I thought you were out there. Yeah, I thought you were hooking and jabbing, man. I know you're trolling, but you didn't do it bad. So anyway, I don't hate you, Jawa. I don't hate you. You're welcome here. But everybody's been welcome here, so it's not in. I don't set the bar very high when it comes to my Hexicans, man. we've let all kinds in here, and plus we've even given ban hammers to some pretty bad people, people that have trolled and said stupid shit. We've given them ban hammers before. So anyway, but we've made them community members nonetheless by doing so. I don't think there's a bad Hexican out there, to be completely honest. That's my opinion. We need everybody. We need everybody's tenacity. We need everybody's FUD. We need everybody's, kindness. We need everybody's anger, all the shit that everybody brings. We need it all, because that's what a community is about. And whether we disagree on things or not, in the end, we're all Hexicans, and we're all trying to bring something to the world that the world needs. And however it is that we do that, it still has yet to be determined. We haven't really, how can you say, we haven't really broken the code on how to promote Hex crypto yet, because we haven't gone viral. We've done well. Don't get me wrong. We've done well, but we aren't viral yet. We haven't even touched the surface of it. The whole crypto world is ignoring us right now. It's just like, just don't look at them. They'll go away. Hey, Sammy, what's happening? Oh, and Junior USMC. Thank you for the 99 cents there, Devil Dog. One of my Marine brothers, it appears. You more than likely are. But anyway, 741. The 741 merch. So let me tell you a little bit about that, the story about the 741 real quick. So we had the big event in London with Richard, and it was supposed to be 731, of course. But when the crew, they did some really cool stuff for us. They made these posters, and for the main donors, the top donors of the documentary, got to come in and sit down with Richard and have dinner, and they were all given these jackets and posters that Richard signed for them and stuff. And it was a really cool dinner, hanging out. And the posters, everything had 741 instead of 731. So everything's branded 741. So for those of you who don't know, that's what happened. But very cool jackets. So, just another one of those glitches. So it's this, I guess we should start having the 741 party instead of the 731. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. It's going back up. What's going back up? Are you talking about the chart this evening? I'm not a real big chart reader. We did have a nice monster candle. A day or two ago, was it? Yesterday, day before? That was nice. Somebody market bought all the way up into like 23.5 cents or something like that. That was very cool. Let's see. I'm not going to, I don't talk any politics or whatever, guys. So we can keep that I don't even know what that says, but whatever. Anyway, all right. Questions. No questions for the captain. Do you guys ever have questions for me? Like, I'm sitting dancing. Oh, is that what you guys want me to dance? Is that what this is all about? I'm not dancing for you guys. You go to one of my meetups or something. I dance at the meetups. Had a great time in London. We didn't dance, but anyway. You guys always ask oh, I know what it is. You guys don't think I can answer questions. Go ahead and ask me. Ask me questions, technical questions, anything. I can answer them. I got you. I got your back, Hexicans. You guys always throw other people questions. I don't get questions. Just a bunch of trolling in the chat room. That's all that ever happens. If I throw you singles, will you dance? Oh, look at there. No, I'm not gonna dance for singles. No. And Sammy, thank you, Sammy, for the $2. Now, Sammy, I'll do anything for Sammy, to be honest. So anyway, she's for her $2. Whatever. What do you need? So how was Italy? RG3 Latin America says. I absolutely loved Italy, and I think I've already spoke to this a whole bunch of times. So I don't want to get everybody sick and tired of the Italy story, but I drove from Ferrari up in Modena all the way down to Turin. And that's like car alley. So in between is Pagani, Lamborghini, all those other car companies. And then when I got to Turin, that's like the mecca of car building there. They've got Fiat there. They've got Lamborghini, all of the support mechanisms for those car companies are there. It's kind of like that belt in between Detroit and Toronto. There's a whole bunch of car companies in there. So that's where I was in Turin. That city was amazing, built on an old ancient Roman city. Just loved like the cobblestone roads and just walking out there in the morning, and it was a little wet on the ground. It's just freaking gorgeous. Love Europe. Europe is something about the old architecture that is like still alive, like old architecture that is like teeming with life, new amenities inside, just old buildings that have been completely redone inside, and just people going about their day like it's just a normal building, but it's like 500-year-old building and stuff. Just freaking awesome. Let's see. Somebody said, I see Diraj asked a question. Technical question. Can we use the Black Scholes Merton to calculate the price of a wrapped T-share? You sure you can? How's that for an answer, Diraj? Ever ride in an Energica bike? No, I haven't, but I do have a motorcycle past. I used to drag race my Harley. I built a Harley that was, it was an Evo motor. It was an 80 cubic inch. It was a 91 Heritage. Was it 91 or a 94? I think it was a 94 Heritage Softail. And it had an Evo motor. Completely redid the whole thing. My friend at the time, Jesse James, built the fenders for it. We had a kind of a friendly working relationship. I moved all of his machines and stuff. So we built a really cool drag bike out of that Heritage. And it was a hard mounted motor, but it was an 80 cubic inch bike that I had the heads done by a guy named Johnson's Engine Technologies, JET, out there in, he was in Connecticut or Boston, somewhere out there. And he flowed these heads like you wouldn't believe. I had an 80 cubic inch bike that ran a 776 in the 8th mile, and just ripped the doors off of just about every 106 inch bike that was out there. That's back in the day. Those were the sizes of the Harleys back then. Now they're 121 plus Mercs and all this other crap that they got. But that was in the old days of the Evo motor. But it was a very, very fast bike. Used to chase down the Japanese rocket bikes, and with that thing rattling, forward pegs, hard mounted motor, just freaking knocking your teeth out while you're riding it. But yeah, that was my back in the day when I was a motorcycle bro. Let's see. Let me answer some more questions here. Be sure to share this out and hit the like button. Thank you. What's up, everybody? Love your take on new projects, RG3. RH literally told us to build this shit. Just do your own research for real. That's exactly it, Pulse Chain Underground. Thank you. That's a perfect way to say it. Do your own research for real. For real, go do your own research instead of just, it's so easy. And I think that this is a syndrome. So, and I suffer from it too, because my boldness and my character here on Discourse Syndicate is because of the power of Hex and what Richard handed us. I have never had to be anything special to get up here and do what I do and get a bunch of people to follow and get a bunch of people to like and subscribe and do all that kind of stuff. Why? Because all we've done is stand behind Hex. And when you stand behind Hex, you come from a position of power right away. I literally can look at every single influencer out there and say, I've ripped you to shreds over the last couple of years. And I'm just a nobody. I'm just some dude that turned on the internet one day or turned on a YouTube channel one day and started talking about something that is amazing. And because of that, I come from a position of power. Now, a lot of Hexicans have taken that position of power and they've done something what I call strong and wrong. You do come from a position of power, but when you're wrong, that doesn't mean that just because you come from that position of power that you're right or accurate. So that power needs to be wielded, responsibly. That's what I try and do here, is wield that power responsibly. All the other stuff out there, yeah, I can pretty much write it off and call it what it is. Like the only projects I really ever talk about is Bitcoin, which proved the concept that cryptocurrencies can be a viable exchange of a viable place to store your wealth, exchange your wealth, whatnot, and do it on the internet without middlemen. It did it, but it didn't do it very well. It's dilapidated. It's old technology. It needs to be upgraded. And whenever they try and upgrade it itself, it reveals some other bug or something problem that it has. So that's why I don't touch it. I also talked about Ethereum being what an amazing programming language Solidity was. Vitalik is a freaking young genius, but he didn't scale his network properly. And the guys that have their hands on it now are not allowing him to fix it. For some reason, it's not being fixed. So big problem. But, here we have Hex that is the most important crypto that has ever hit the planet. And now the world can move forward and things can start happening. It's really, crypto is really here. And there are going to be so many things built out on it. My trip to London was all about that. So what I found was the Metaverse is ready to launch. Like these people with the NFT world, and I'm not talking about overpriced JPEGs. I'm talking about people that are actually trying to build an ecosystem within the NFT space because of how an NFT can be folded into itself and on itself and create spaces for to fill the gaps of things out there that the world needs, that the metaverse needs. The problem is even though the technologies are here, they're ready to go, there's never been a blockchain to support them. They've never had a real blockchain to support it. So they're being held back by that. Well, guess what? Not so much no more when Pulse Chain comes out. Pulse Chain comes out. All of these, the metaverse is here when Pulse Chain comes out. And I don't know if, I know that, that's not what's on Richard's mind, but I'm telling you, man, I'm out there. I've been meeting some serious folks that are ready to bring these things to the world. Won't be long that we're all wearing VR glasses, going shopping or hanging out at a football game at 50-yard line, sitting in your living room watching this stuff, like you're sitting in the stands. I mean, all of this shit's coming, man, and it's ready. The technology is ready. They just haven't had a blockchain to run it off of yet. And Pulse Chain's going to bring that. So we're literally at the forefront of this, and people don't even know it. Just Hexicans know it. Let's see. Wanted to answer some more questions. I probably missed it. I was answering something and I missed. Florence is the best city. Can't wait to go to Florence. I can't wait to get out there and see Italy for real. I am going to do a total Italy tour. Total Italy tour. Yo, Captain, do you think Hadron will have some adoption over this year? Um, I think it's already shown that it's going to have some adoption. It's doing pretty good already, just, launching itself. So it looks like, so far we'll see. The jury's out on it. We still have to see, how it does. I know that there is an audit out there. A lot of people reading the audits. I don't know what people have found. I haven't heard that stuff yet. So the jury's out on it still. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. Human Tracker, you have to mint if you want to go to your wallet. If you want it to go to your wallet, claim just preserves your bonus for later. Yeah, they've got two functions on Hedron where you could either claim it or mint it. That's up to you what you want to do. I guess it has to do with taxes and whatnot, or maybe you just not want to worry about it until your stake comes due, because you're continuing to get Hedron as your stake is coming due. So you get the Hedron now as far as how much is in your stake, and then you get more as your stake matures until it ends. And then, some people want to mint then. I guess it's up to you. Ewok says, RGT, is Jesse James a Hexican? Jesse and I don't talk anymore, but yes, West Coast Choppers, Jesse James. He and I had not really a falling out, but we just, he moved away. Him and his wife split up, and, we just kind of parted our ways around that time. He was real busy with his TV show and stuff, but, yeah. How's that Turbo 911 coming along? Well, I'm putting that on hold for right now. I'm putting it on hold for right now. There might be something else in the mix, for the captain when it comes to his choice of 4 wheels, but I will get a Porsche. I will get one, but there might be something else that comes before that. We'll see what happens. Jackal in the Box, does claiming still get you a copy at hard fork, or does it have to be minted? I don't know about that. I don't know how that works. Somebody might want to answer that. That's another one of the technical questions. I don't know. Too many people hating on Hexican built things. I'm not hating on anything Hexican built. I know that you didn't say I did, but lights out. I think you're right. People need to stop hating and helping. And if there is a problem, bring it to the light. But find a problem first. Don't just dislike it because you don't like it or because it's not from Richard or something. That's bullshit, man. That is a bunch of bullshit. And for anybody to be talking shit like that or speaking on, the behalf of things that nobody knows about, it's just pathetic. Go do some research and go help. Go help. Don't try and pull people down for what they're doing. It's like crabs in a bucket, theory. It's like fucking Hexicans are out there working their asses off like Jerdog and the Liquid Loans guys and the Hadron guys. They're all out there busting their ass to do something and bring something. It's stuff's not easy. It's not easy. I know what I'm out doing, and I'm not doing any of the shit that those guys are doing, and it's hard. There's work to be done, and if you got a job and a family and a stream and all this other stuff, the fucking time, man, it's some time. And somebody, you Hexicans should have some respect for people that do that. Really, you should have some respect. I mean, come on, man. It's like trying to do stuff for you guys. And then for people to say, oh, well, you're going to make money off it, or you're going to make, what in the hell is that coming from? Of course, people are going to make money. You expect people to do shit for free. Did Richard do anything for free? I'm sure that he's made money off of his projects. I mean, he doesn't buy the world's biggest diamond and freaking every watch that Rolex comes out with, with nothing, I mean, come on, he's done well too. So why is Richard the only one that's allowed to have freaking Gucci, Louis, and diamonds? No, man, fuck. It's freaking pathetic, man. I've never seen a more communist state in my life than what the Hexicans are turning into. It's really pathetic, man. What happened to capitalism and libertarianism and all that good stuff? Pulling each other down is just so bullshit, man. This is where it gets good. Pay attention. maybe. Bobby Hexarod, it sets your bonus in the Hex contract so that when the Hadron contract is copied, it will be in the state where you have the bonus. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Been fun. Thank you, RG, for everything you've done for us on Ladies DS. Sammy, you guys are going to have another show at the end of the month, right? You guys are getting ready to do one. So if you guys haven't seen the ladies mutinize this pirate ship here once a month, and I'll tell you what, they're smart. They're really smart, and we've got the best ladies in crypto. And so I just have so I set up when I set up the stream, I set up a chat room for them, and I happened to be in there, and they let all the ladies in. So it's all the ladies and the captain, and I just like sit back. I don't really communicate too much. I don't communicate in that room. I just kind of like every once in a while I'll make a comment or something about their stream. Thank you, whatever, answer questions. Um, but they talk shit about you guys all the time. They do. They single you guys out. And some of you they like. Some of you they really like a lot. Some of you are like, women, just women, how women talk. They do. Anyway, let's see. Thank you for always keeping it real, Captain. Much respect, Leatherneck. Yeah, Leatherneck. Thank you, man. I only know how to keep it real. That's what I do, is I just keep it real. Gavin Wood should get the credit for Solidity if you name one person. Okay. You're right. I give Vitalik the props for Solidity, but sure, we'll give it to Gavin Wood. Right on. But it is Vitalik's company. Let's see. 8-year-old son just asked for a VR set for his birthday. Yeah, I know. My wife just asked us to get a VR set too. Let's see. So, Joe, I have a video I caught on Newsmax. I want you to check it out. It's a couple NFT guys, and I think we should try and get you in with them to talk about Hex PLS. Yeah, man, send me the video. Oh, man, I am getting so many freaking DMs about NFT space and all this stuff now. Really getting a lot of DMs, and all of you who are sending them, I appreciate it. I just can't get to all of it right off the bat. So anyway, 100% RG3, the metaverse is already here. Yeah, it's here. Walk through the mall and everybody is looking down at their phone. You're right. You're absolutely right. But pretty soon it's going to be with VR goggles. We should be walking through the mall. Is there anything you can tell us that Kinetics can't? So even Kinetics makes me sign NDAs. So that's why I never say anything. I never say, well, I did tonight. I shouldn't have said anything, but I don't like playing that. Hey, I got all this stuff going on, but I can't tell you about it. I hate that, because I just want you guys to get the stuff that's coming out. Now there is let me see if I can find this real quick, because this is important. This is something that's important. Where is he at? I am going to put the link in the, here he is. I'm going to put the link in the chat room here. Let's see. Boom. Paste it and send. There. So the link I just threw in the chat room was for a politician by the name of Zach Conine. He is the treasurer of Nevada, and he is pro crypto, like pro crypto, and he's pro hex now. We've had meetings with him. We're helping fundraise for him. We've sent him donations. We've been collecting donations from the community. I mean, we put $600,000 into a NASCAR, for God's sakes, to put our name on TV. Can we get a pro crypto politician to help us to maybe even, get us more favorable legislation in Washington one day, or maybe help this guy become governor of Nevada one day, and, start actually changing legislation? I know that I said that, things we don't talk about here are politics, sports, and religion. And this is not taking a side or another. This is about preserving our welfare into the future. We need to start working with politicians and getting legislation wrote that is going to be favorable to the DeFi space. Because if you guys don't see what's going on out there, look, you can't bury your head in the sand and hope for a zombie apocalypse and anarchy. to happen, because guess what? That's not going to happen. No matter how much you guys want to freaking yell at the wall and say you're not going to do it, you're not going to comply, you don't want to be part of government, you don't want government, to put their hands in your stuff. Guess what? The government's going to put your hands in your stuff. Ain't nothing you can do about it. There is not going to be a civil war to end all of this stuff that you're mad about. You're going to have to get off of your ass and go do the things that they've set it up so you can fail. They've set it up so you won't go do the work, because they know that you're lazy. They know that you'll try and find the easier, softer way out of it, which is get angry and start a YouTube channel and yell at them and tell them how messed up they are and get with the conspiracy theorists and hang out and talk with each other and store food in your freaking backyard and bury boxes of freaking macaroni and cheese and all that kind of bullshit, and go out and shoot weapons and feel really good about yourself because now you can hit a fucking target at 25 meters right in the bullseye every time. And you're going to feel so good about yourself, but you're getting nothing done. Absolutely nothing done. So the smart money, the smart people are going to go out and make legislation that's favorable to the DeFi space. Now, it is not going to be an easy task at all. Failure is almost as imminent as burying your head in the sand, learning how to shoot guns, waiting for the zombie apocalypse, and burying chili mac in your backyard. It's almost the same, but there is a little bit better of a chance because you're utilizing the system that's already there that they fixed against you. So if you can't beat them, join them. You got to get out there and start doing stuff. So I've felt that it was always one of our duties to try and get legislation wrote. And this is one of the ways you do it. You find people that are favorable to your cause, you help support them, and one day when it comes time, they'll help you to write legislation that will be favorable to you. Because guess what? The legislation is being wrote against DeFi right now. And the powers that be, the exchanges, the Coinbases, all of those things out there, the Geminis, the big guys, they're writing legislation against us. And that was the last thing that we saw, was that legislation is coming out against us, against DeFi. So better get up off your ass, guys, because we don't want to lose this. That's where you ask quality questions here, allowed to answer. That's why we don't ask quality questions here. He's now allowed to answer them. Haha. Let's see. Not allowed. I think we can get a copy even if, okay, let me scroll down and get into, look at that. I'm scrolling down and now that is a donation of donation. Thank you, Rack. For those of you, well, I think everybody knows who Rack is. Rack is the faced whale, the man who actually shows and reveals himself and has his own chat rooms, talks to everybody on a regular basis on the Twitter. If you're not following Rackham, go in there and follow him on the Twitter space. You actually get to talk to a whale. He's like approachable. Like he will answer questions. He will say hello to you. He is, the biggest whale in PulseX. And he's also my friend. So thank you, Rackham, for the $500. Can't wait to come out and hang with you in the next couple of weeks. Going to be much, much fun. I get to go to Florida. He and I are going to meet for the first time and just go out and hang out and have fun. And going to be awesome. Going to be awesome. We talk on a regular basis, and he's just a great guy. Well, hot damn. Let's see. Jump card. Oh, snap. I missed something. Yeah, Rackham wins. Definitely wins. The 55. Thank you, though, for all the donations, guys. Appreciate you. Love our little penny war from earlier. Yeah, Hex Monkey. How about you guys all start? Well, I'm not going to ask anybody to drop anything right now because I know we're in a dip. But whales can bring it. Thanks. I guess I'm supposed to dance, right? All right, dance for $500. Rack would actually be pissed at me. Don't do that to yourself, man. You look ridiculous. Don't ever call yourself stupid. Don't ever act like that. He's always telling me that. Stop it. So anyway, let's see. Did I do that right? Kinetics? Did I do it right? I see you said donate directly to. This is apparently Captain can't copy and paste. I did. I copied it. That's what you sent me. It's right here in your Telegram. Copy link, paste link, and bada bing, bada bang. There it is right there. That's it. Right? Tell me that's not right. Okay. Yeah. So I knew as soon as I started doing this, but anyway, guys, Zach is the treasurer of Nevada, and we'd like to see him become governor one day. So we're going to get behind him. He is, I mean, we're going to make him a Hexican here real soon. And he's just an honorary Hexican at this point because he wants to help us with legislation. And Vegas wants to be the premier crypto, the most crypto friendly state in the union here. So we got to start somewhere, and that'd be an awesome place. We'll see. So anyway, yeah, everybody, Vegas is coming up. I'm not going to be able to be there because I have other commitments, but I know a lot of people are, and I know that there's going to be a big party that Naga Bo's putting on, so that's going to be fun. So get out there and go have a good time together. It's going to be fun. Let's see. Great. Now we have an insider. I'm missing that. Vegas, a city though. First hour replay, so much content out there. Yeah, there's a lot of content out there, and that's good. That's good. But let's make sure we're putting out quality content, guys. Not that I've raised the bar on that much. So can everyone please sacrifice your USD to the Hex liquidity pool on Uniswap? What? What are you saying, Brasology? What are you trying to do here? I don't get it. Let's see. Any other questions? It's getting close to me closing this stream up. It's about an hour. My badass mug. And just to let you know, it's got vanilla chamomile in it. I just got called out on Twitter. It said, I don't know any pirates that like hair dye and advanced teeth whitening products as much as you do, Captain. And I said, yes, you're correct. I do dye my hair, and I do whiten my teeth, and I do wear silk underwear and get pedicures now. So anyway, that's what kind of a pirate I am. I'm a comfortable pirate, that's for sure. And I drink from a skull mug my vanilla chamomile because that's my favorite. I don't do caffeine anymore. So yes, not the pirate captain that you want, but the pirate captain that you deserve. That is for sure. TMI. Wow, I thought you guys wanted to know who the captain was. I'm just making sure you guys know that I am that kind of a pirate. So anyway, all right, guys. Let's see. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ryan Austin. What's happening? No more pimp cups for the cap. Yeah, you don't like that cup? I need a hex haters tears cup like the rest of the guys have. I don't got one of those. Oh, that's whales. All right, guys. Make sure those balls don't. No, I'm fully. I'm clean. I'm clean. I'm Anyway, maybe that's way too much TMI, but I don't like the hairiness. I don't. Not my thing. What do they call it? Manscaper. I used the Manscaper. They've got me in the new double throwdown trick of the week, Manscaper 3 or whatever it is. Love that thing. I travel with it. I love it so much. Keeps me nice and keeps all the hair off of me. I don't like that. It's like starting to grow. Like when you get older, you get hair everywhere. Like comes out of your fucking ears, your freaking nose. Yeah. Getting old ain't for sissies, guys. It ain't for sissies. So you guys can boomer me all you want. You're going to be there too one day, motherfuckers. Yes, you are. You're going to be old too. You're going to get the aches and pains, and you better hope that you're in half as good a shape and half as good a looking as the captain when you get to my age. Let's see. Mark Johnson. Hello, Captain and Hexicans. Looking for a way to obtain a holding hex balance at taxation reporting audio. Appreciate your time. There is a chat room that you can go talk about taxes and stuff. Not here. We don't do that. We don't give tax advice or talk about it. But let me see what that one is here real quick. It's called CryptoGov. CryptoGov. It's t.me/crypto.gov. Go check them out over there, ask your questions, and they'd be glad to help. If you can't just like scroll through and read, there's a bunch of information in there, a bunch. And then if you are worried about offboarding and taxes and those kinds of things, we have Mountain Crypto Advisors here at Discourse Syndicate, where they help people to protect their assets, diversify their funds, and an exit strategy that has mucho tax benefits and asset protections, and helps you to manage your wealth, so you don't end up a lottery victim. That's basically what we did. It was the first project that we put out for Hexicans, other than the channel here, the network. We put that out to help people manage their wealth. Now, again, it's not for everybody, but for people who are trying to hedge themselves against, being a lottery winner and losing their money and getting the wrong people to help manage it for them. Mountain Crypto Advisors is helping Hexicans out with that. So you can check us out. You can just go down there in the links. We've got links in the chats there and stuff. So anyway, Tex Hex, hey, what's up, dude? What's up to you? Manscaped has a new poster boy. Yeah. Honest truth. Love your style, RG3. Well, the only thing I got is my integrity. That's all I really own is, my truth. And that's what I hoped that that's what I gave to you guys, was you guys knew that I was never going to fucking ever lie to you or steer you in the wrong direction or try and shill something that doesn't deserve it. I've never, ever wanted you guys to think of me that way. I have too much respect for you guys and myself, and all the people that have worked so hard, from, the people who are streaming, to the people who are just sitting in the chat rooms, listening, watching, learning, to the whales who have helped, provide this whole thing that we had. If it wasn't for, I see the people giving the whales shit like Rack, like you guys go in there, some of you go in there and give him crap for things. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like this guy is like made your bags. Like he's gone in and invested and believed so much in Hex that he's pumped your freaking bags. Just insane that anybody would even, I just don't understand part of this community, but I guess you're going to get that no matter where you go. But have respect for each other, for each and every single Hexican, because we all have a place, whether you're just sitting there learning and trying to be part of, just by being part of the ecosystem and hitting the like buttons on people's, telegrams or on their YouTubes and commenting on telegrams if you're just that person, then you're contributing to the community. And if you're asking questions, you're contributing to the community. If you're dropping a buck or two on us at night, you're contributing to the community, because, here at Discourse Syndicate, we've never kept a dime of anything that's ever come in here. It's all gone back out into the ecosystem to help make it grow, to either grow the YouTube channel, to help some of our streamers who needed some money every once in a while to buy a new piece of equipment or whatever it is. That's what everything has gone to. It has never gone into our bags to pump our own personal bags. In fact, I am in the hole for so much. We're in the hole every month. We don't have, income coming in from this. This is not a lucrative game. It's not good for the marriage. It's not good for, your crypto bags. Well, I guess it helps pump the bags, of course. But it's kind of a zero-sum game, but we are working on trying to get virality going. And somewhere, somehow, whether it's this stream or somebody that came from this stream, will be, creating a viral event. And that's my hopes. So I don't discount anybody. You never know who that viral event is going to come from. Let's see. What did D'Artagnan says? Whales don't need to sell. Broke motherfuckers need to sell. Whales are happy to sit there and watch it go up. Exactly my sentiment. They don't care. It's broke wreck plebs that do that. Or people that are just got enough money to buy their first Lambo, and they do. Or they really, really needed that fur coat, or those $5,000 sneakers were just like screaming at them, buy me, buy me, buy me, because I take crypto. So anyway, glad to see you all here tonight. Thank you so much for participating. Thanks for the questions. Again, this show is going to be, I got a new sign, going to be putting it up this week. So next week I'll have my new sign up. That's sitting on the floor there. Really awesome. And then we're going to be doing interview show. We've got some guests coming. I think that we've got some gold people coming on, some financial people, just some really cool stuff, some cool guests coming. But anyway, thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. We'll see you next week. Don't forget, Friday night, we're going to have the FN Hangout. That's like my favorite show of all time, because it's just you guys coming in and hanging out, and we get to just talk about whatever, and it's just fun. And we're trying to shorten it up a little bit for the algorithms, but man, that's your show. So come participate. If you haven't introduced yourself yet, look, this is not a place where we bash people. We have fun every once in a while. D-Raj, he gets trolled on every now and then when he comes with his golden mic and all this good stuff. But we do it all in fun, and we have a good time. And every Hexican is welcome. Even everybody else who's not a Hexican is welcome. If you want to come in and discuss Hex or your opposition of it, it's here for you. And Friday night is the place to do that. So see you guys on Friday. If not, I'll see you on Monday with chatting with the captain next time. See you. Bye. April, thank you for what you do.